All right, good day, everyone. Welcome back to another daily analysis for the price action decks. I'll go through selected pairs and I tell you what I'll be expecting price to do for that particular section, particular day, and particular week. Now, starting out, today we're doing something different. We're starting off on the monthly chart on gold. Yeah, I would want to reference to something before I go down to the low time frame. Now, you can clearly see that at the start of this month, early start of this month, we ran towards the low of last month, sweeping out that low, and we've been having rejection since then. Price has been going against the liquidity resting there. The previous month, this month, there's a possibility we might do that. Considering that we are reacting off this favorable gap right here. It's just marked out the low. Reacting off that level right there, and we are currently rejecting. So might seek this previous month's high. That's something I'll be expecting. Now going down to the weekly for more clean price action. Now, last week, here's the thing. Now we have a little bit of dilemma. Last week we swept. This week we swept a previous week high, and we are rejecting to that level. I think the trade we got yesterday, which was sales, was based on that idea, and we've done that rejection. Now we are reversing right now. Like I stated earlier, you might likely seek this buy side liquidity, which is last month high, which is previous month high, and that all depends on how we close on the weekly basis for this week. Depends on that. If we don't close above this previous high right here, then definitely this side would be just a quick objective to get. But if we don't do that, we might still be stalling. And when we go directly to the dollar index chart, I'll tell you exactly why I'm still not going to be in a rush to get trying to figure out what price is going to head towards. Now, on the daily time frame, you can see series of structures right here. You can see price. We've been holding this level, which is the low of last week Thursday. We failed to close below that level, showing strong rejections. We've been sweeping lows, and you can see we took out Friday's low right here, and we took out Monday's low right here. And currently, we've been rejecting this favorable gap, which is the BC right here. And I would have loved for us to keep on pushing higher, but here's the thing: I will also have a high resistance liquidity run towards the buy sides. What do I mean by that? We took out previous week's low, previous week high. But yeah, if I'm still going to like insist on wanting to see price move in a certain direction, majorly it's going to be on the buy side. You understand? So for now, we're in a high resistance market condition. On a daily basis, if we do close above this high right here, or even the previous week's high, definitely I would want to see higher prices towards buy side liquidity. You can also use this buy side liquidity right here as an objective. I'm just going to move it there as an objective as well as this one. You understand? So currently that's where you're going to get a clear price movement after price closes above this high right here. That's when the directional bias is going to be clear. At this point in time, it's not 100%. We are still stalling within this range, and yeah, I would be patient about it. Instant. There's really not much information on the hourly time frame, so I'm just going to skip that and go directly. Yeah, there's information though. We have buys. We have Asian high right here, Asian low right here. A quick trade would be probably if we do get this sweeping out Asian low rejection, then probably Asian high is going to definitely be a target as well as this fairly gap right here. These are going to objective, but that's I'll leave that out. I'll update you guys on the group if that's the interest for me. Now going straight to Siva. On Siva, we are still here to meet our secondary objective. We're taking out our primary objective, and we have a secondary objective up there. And yeah, how we closed yesterday is still in line with our bullish bias. We want to see price run towards buy side liquidity right there. And that's basically my interest on Siva. Have some pullbacks here, that's possible. And but overall, this is going to be my objective. Now, going straight to the dollar index, here's where we have some contradiction. And yeah, I told you guys, I'm still bearish. I'm still bearish, even despite how we closed yesterday. I'm still bearish. The only way I would flip my bias is if we close above this favorable gap. I told you guys I want this favorable gap to hold price and send price towards sell side liquidity. Still, I'm still bearish. How close yesterday is still in line with what I want. We failed to close above the midpoint and even above the lower quadrant, showing signs of rejection. So possibly today we might see further rejections. But here's the thing: if we do close above this high right here or above the favorable gap, I'll be insisting on seeing price trade higher, buy side liquidity. buy side liquidity and also completely fill this liquidity void. So that's the game plan. And yeah, that will be it for today, guys. Do have a nice day and trade safe. I'm going to repeat myself. For gold, I'm still interested in higher prices for gold, but it's not 100% accuracy. If you'd want to get a clean trade for buys, wait till price gives a bullish, probably a bullish engulfing candle, or even just a bullish candle closing above this high, previous week's high, as well as the current week's high. So yeah, have that closure. You can look for trades towards buy side liquidity, and those are the clean and easy setup to wait for. Understand? But more advanced traders can trade within this level. You can exactly, since it's not 100% clear, trade uh, trade towards internal range liquidity, which I just mentioned when I went to the hourly time frame. Internal range liquidity, sections high, sections low. Yeah, fair value gaps within those levels. I'm mapping them out. Understand? And also later today we have a call PPI occurring, so that's something to also take note of as well. So that'll be it for today, guys. Do have a nice day and yeah, trade safe.